Hi, and welcome to this vocabulary lesson. In my lessons, I cover basic word that is one of the 3,000 most used English words. However, I go deeper. So stick around to the very end of this video because we are going to look at synonyms and collocations. We're going to see this word used in context, and we're going to find out all the different words that belong in the word family. We're going to hear the opposite, the noun, the verb, the adjective, and the adverb for all the words that I teach in this series. I hope you'll stick around with me every single day and learn these 3,000 words with me. Possibly, possibly. I put this picture here because I have lots of different choices. If I choose this one, after I choose it, then I only have 20% of the choices, right? When I'm right here, let's draw some pictures. Okay, so when I'm here, I have 100% choices. But after I make a choice, I make this choice, and I'm here, now I only have 20% of what's possible, okay? So possibly carries with it some statistics. It means it is, it's probably, and that's another word, probably means more than possible. Probably means maybe 80%, and possibly is maybe 50% or less. Perhaps, maybe, these are other synonyms, likely or sure. These are some synonyms for possibly. Possibly carries with it this idea that you can do it, but there might be some hiccups along the way. She could possibly arrive late since traffic on the highway is unpredictable. This shows it's an uncertain future. It's possible, but we don't know, 50%. And I want you to notice where this adverb goes in the sentence. I have the helping verb, which is a modal verb here, could, and then I have the base verb here. The adverb goes between the helping verb and the base verb. This is really important because English syntax is strict. If you mix up our syntax, we're not going to understand you. So syntax in English is strict, probably stricter than your language. And I can explain why that is. It's because we don't have the same kinds of cases or declinations that you have for your nouns. Because of that, we have a strict syntax. Different languages have different ways of showing what is the object and what is the subject. In English, it's all about where it's placed in the sentence, the syntax. Can you possibly help me with this assignment tonight? Now, this use of possibly, I could say, can you help me with my assignment tonight? And that would be like, I really need this. If I say, could you possibly help me with the assignment, then it adds some politeness. I still really need it, but now I'm giving you an opportunity to say, no, this isn't possible. So I am adding politeness and I'm giving you a little bit of space to say no. It is possibly the most important decision she has ever made. So when we pair possibly with a most, then we mean a lot. We're adding an emphasis now. You could say it is the most important decision she's ever made. But if you put possibly in there, you're saying, yes, there's an uncertainty here, but you're saying this is very strong. It is, if you say probably, it's stronger, but it is possibly the most important decision she has ever made. If you're willing to say that, it's pretty important. There is no way he could possibly have finished that project in 1 hour. Here, we're using possibly to show strong disbelief because there's no possibly. There's no way he could possibly have finished that project. The plan will possibly fail if we ignore the warning signs. Here, possibly is placed between the helping verb, will, and fail. Same place, we've been keeping it all along, unless I put it at the very beginning, and then I'm using possibly as a backdrop. It's placed between the verbs, and it signals a tentative likelihood or a caution. We have to worry about this. So possibly means there's a chance. The opposite of possibly means is impossibly. And impossibly means there's no chance. Impossibly. It has the same meaning as incredible. So I could say he is impossibly strong. That doesn't mean he's not strong. It means I can't believe how strong he is. This isn't possible. I don't think this is possible, but wow, I'm looking at it. The noun is possibility. There's no verb. The adjective is possible, and the adverb is possibly. Possibly. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Research shows that if you know 3,000 words, then you can pretty much say anything you need to say. I hope I'll see you tomorrow, and please like and subscribe.